If you are eligible for Medicaid, you will get it. If you are not eligible, you will no longer get it. It's as simple as that. And of course, Therese couldn't be more wrong. The whole idea here is nothing is changing with regard to eligibility in the tax bill. First of all, that's not true because they're putting in all sorts of additional requirements other than just paperwork requirements. But even without that, simply if I came to you and I said about your driver's license, okay? It used to be the case, or it is the case, you've got to be, I don't even know what the rules are now, it depends on the state, but you got to be 16 years old and you've got to have gone to driver's ed and have a certain number of hours driving and whatever. And then you've got to schedule a test through our online portal. If I were to come in and say to you, listen, we're not changing anything about the requirements to have a driver's license, but you now need to complete a 20-page questionnaire every 3 months. It must be submitted in person during days 1, 2, or 3 of the month. And by the way, we're defunding the offices where you can submit it. And so you've got to remember to call 2 weeks prior to get an appointment. And you can only get an appointment between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. on Monday and Wednesday, right? Without changing the requirements for having a license, by putting in place these paperwork requirements, these bureaucratic requirements, I am making it more difficult to ultimately get the driver's license. That's what's happening with Medicaid. And so Therese is living in a fantasy world where she says, if you're eligible, you get it. That's it. And of course, that is very much not the case. And the whole point is that the paperwork is the cuts. That's the whole idea.